Well guys, it is April 29th today. It's an absolutely awesome evening here in Saskatchewan. It's not often that you can stand in the middle of a field out here and not even feel a breeze on your face. Absolutely no wind. But we've been seeding now. Today is the third day. I'm gonna check it out with the drone here. Seeding is something that I never really do. It's always our mechanic Brent who does all the seeding on our farm. I have followed a little bit and trying to learn it a little bit, just watching. I think it's probably good if more than one person knows how to do it, just in case. We are still on the early side for sure. The snow melted and spring kind of showed up a bit early out here this year, which is awesome. But that means that the fields are going to start drying out really quick as well. And the forecast looks pretty dry, so we're just starting as quickly as we could here to get the seed in the moisture and the dirt. You guys can see it's looking pretty dry already. If you dig down a little bit, the seeds are going in the moisture. Let's see if we can find something here. So there's a seed right here, and it was very good in the moisture. So still enough moisture for the crop to germinate. We're seeding barley right now. We already put the peas in the last 2 days. We only had about 320 acres of that to put in, and now we started with the barley. On our farm, we have a total of 2,100 acres of land. About 500 or 600 of that goes to feeding the cows, the dairy, and that's a lot of barley silage, alfalfa silage, sometimes even pea silage, and the rest goes for cash crop. So that's where all the barley usually goes to. We have 4 crops that we usually seed: canola, peas, barley, and wheat. It's a 4-year rotation on it, and right now we're putting in the barley. So let's get the drone up in the air, check it out. This is Brent. He's the guy that does all the seeding here. Yeah. How would you're the mechanic at our farm, and you do a bunch of other stuff as well. How would you describe your, I guess, job title if you were to have one?
Basically whatever I'm told to do.
Yeah. Well,
something gets broke, I go fix it, or...
Oh yeah, that transmission that I buggered up, probably.
Yeah.
So they're just filling the tank up with seed and fertilizer right now. We use our silage trucks to haul the seed and the fertilizer out to the drill. We get a lot of usage out of those trucks. In the spring, we haul the seed and fertilizer out to the drill. Obviously in the middle of summer, we're hauling silage with those. And then in the fall again, we use them to haul grain right off of the combine. So we really use those trucks quite a bit. Let's just dump in there. We'll go check it out in a sec. This is the 4-wheel drive that we got. cranked up to, I don't know, around 460 horsepower. So we got a little bit more power out of it. And then this is the drill itself. It's a 62-foot drill. And it's got 10-inch spacings. That means every single row is 10 inches apart. You guys will probably tell as we're walking around here, I don't know a whole lot about this drill. And this is our tank. It's a 550 bushel Borgo tank. It's got 4 individual bins in there. I think the biggest one in the back there is 270. It's actually got a sticker on here we can check out. So this is our tank. The biggest one is 290 bushels right there, and then 170 all the way in the front. And then there's a 15 bushel tank, which is usually where the canola will go, and there's another 75 bushel tank. These are all the meters, I guess. Yeah, this tank has its own auger, and it's run off the hydraulics from the tractor. There's hydraulics that run the fans on the tank, and you just switch those to run the augers. So it's pretty cool and convenient. So I guess seeding usually takes about 2 weeks for us in the spring, which is pretty quick. This drill is kind of overkill for the amount of land that we got to seed, which is nice. So yeah, that's our seeding outfit there. And if you guys want to learn more about seeding, like obviously I don't know squat about it and this Borgo tank, definitely check out Mike Mitchell's YouTube channel. He's another crop farmer from down south in Saskatchewan here, and he knows like literally everything it looks like about seeding and spraying and combining and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to know more about that, check out his YouTube channel. But yeah, that's how we do it out here. We bought this tank used, and the tractor's obviously used as well. And I think the tank and the drill are 2011, and yeah, like the tractor's a 98. Still a solid tractor. All you got to do is put it in gear and go down the field at 4.5 miles an hour. So it's not got a fancy transmission, just a manual transmission, but it works good for us. And like I said, we don't have to put in an insane amount of acres in. We don't have to push insane hours to get the crop in every year, which is pretty nice for us as well, because we do still got to keep our heads by the dairy farm. So we just saw in the field there, Brent, he does all the seeding, and my dad usually does all the spraying in the spring, and I get to haul all of the poop off of the farm. So yeah, good for me. So we're back at the yard, and we have a couple smaller bins here, 4 smaller bins, and these 2 have seed in it, barley seed. We either bought this barley seed, or we also got some of our own that we combined last fall. We got it cleaned so that we can then use it for seed, but it's all got to be treated, which is what we're doing with this auger here. So what is the red stuff that we're putting on the seed?
Seed treatment. It's for fungicide and for bugs.
Keeps the bugs off of the seed?
Yeah, keeps the bugs off the seed. Kills them all.
Nice. It's really good for the environment.
Yeah.
No, but it just protects the seed. Otherwise maybe some bugs or something will eat the seed and it won't come up, so it protects it.
Yeah, wireworms, cutworms. It gives the plant the seed a chance to germinate and get up above the ground.
Sweet. So it just comes out of these jugs, put it into this jar here, and then through this little line here, and gravity flows into the auger, and it's just put in there, and then as the auger moves the grain up, it mixes it in there. So yeah, you can see all this grain has a different color, and it's just that protective coating. So we're seed treating over there. And then right over here we have our 2 fertilizer bins. They're just 4,000 bushels each, and the one has fertilizer for canola, it's pretty close to full. And then this is fertilizer for the barley. So we get it in there usually in January when it's super cold out. I actually made a video of me going all the way to the fertilizer plant, watching them load a truck, bringing it out here. That was a pretty cool video if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, so we can just auger it out as we need it, bring it to the drill silage truck, and keep the drill fed with the 2 trucks. So that's kind of the general overview of how seeding works on our farm. We'll get into it maybe a little bit more here as I'm bringing trucks out there. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.